Well, my name is Rosemary Torjussen. Um, I'm not quite sure how I got involved, but I was involved with many women's organizations over the years. I am 91, so it's kind of hard to figure out exactly which group it was, but it had to do with women, of course. And I'm still interested, but of course no longer involved. I was someone who just went to meetings and became involved with the people, meeting diverse groups of people from all over the place and hearing some not so pleasant stories, which would sometimes be kind of rough to hear. Oh my goodness, how did it evolve? Well, at first we were a very large group that came from all different parts of the province. And then it got broken down so that people were representing that part of the country. So it wasn't, unwieldy. We now have so much going on with the Aboriginal community, and that pleases me no end, because having met so many over the years and what was happening and not happening for them. Also, I'm still wondering what happens to women who live in rural communities, like the story I have of the woman who left her husband and as a result had to leave the farm, the community, because she couldn't live in the little communities thereabouts around the farm. To me, it was a bit of a horror story sitting in the car and listening to her. So how many other stories were kind of bad like that one? People being able to understand this is what's happening. And right now, we're quite concerned about we don't have a bus service that goes around. And what happens to that woman that I talked about? How does she get someplace? Well, hopefully she has a friend, but if she doesn't and feels unsafe even with her, then what do you do? That still bothers me. As I've been saying, it brings together all those women's groups that are in the province into one place at one time, with good leadership, to be able to talk about what's happening in the lives of themselves and their community and sharing that with everybody. The last one I was at, there were a group of young people there, university age, and it was such a delight to see these young people becoming totally aware of what was going on around them. Anyhow, that was a bit of a joy, and it was the last time I think I was with Stop Surveillance, yes.